Hey guys, I know I don't usually get on camera, but I thought I would give some quick thoughts on the new Jumper T20S. I bought this radio about a month ago, and I've been using it pretty heavily, especially over the last couple of weeks. I have to say, I'm honestly very impressed with this radio. I went into it with pretty mediocre expectations, but I've been using it really heavily, testing some back-to-back testing for a new simulator that's in development, as well as a couple of drones that I've been working on that are still in prototype phase. Wish I could show you those drones, but I can't yet. Just keep an eye out in the next couple of months, and you'll see some cool stuff coming down the pipe. This Jumper T20S with the RCD90 gimbals is honestly, for the price, really impressive. I've been, again, flying back-to-back in a simulator and then in real life on a drone that is being replicated in the simulator. So being able to use the same radio in both situations has been really great. One of the things I like the most about this radio is the fact that it charges over the same port that you use to connect to the simulator, so you don't have to worry about charging it or running out of batteries while you're flying on the simulator. There's no separate charge port, it just charges right over the same. The simulator performance has been great, the real-world performance has been great. I have to say, I'm honestly fairly impressed with these RCD90 gimbals. Again, they're not Hall effect gimbals, so I wasn't sure what to expect going into it. But for the fact that they're not CNC gimbals, they're plastic construction, but double ball bearing. They're extremely smooth, and I honestly feel like going back and forth between my radio with the Hall effect gimbals and this radio, the precision on these is actually slightly better than the Hall effect gimbals. And the accuracy, the repeatability seems to be a little bit better. Again, flying in the simulator and flying the real drone back to back with both radios, I definitely can tell the difference. The Express LRS transmitter inside has worked flawlessly with both of the setups that I'm testing right now. Just in general, very pleased with this radio. For the price, I think I paid $135 for it. It's going to be really hard to beat for that price. I tend to like full-size radios. My other radio is the Horus X10S, and I really like the Horus X10S. It's been fantastic for me for many years. It's been my primary radio. So coming from a very large radio like this to a smaller radio has been, like, honestly, with this, less of an adjustment than I was anticipating. It feels very similar in the hands, but it's lighter. I'm a pincher, had no trouble pinching with this at all. It feels very comfortable. Our switches are easily accessible with my fingers up here. But yeah, I just thought I'd share some thoughts on this. Very impressed with this radio overall. Everything is exactly how you'd expect it from Express LRS. I don't find myself using any of the extra switches and stuff up here. I really primarily only use these switches in the front, but that's true even on my other radios. I've got this dial here mapped to volume control, so that's pretty nice. I haven't really used much of the other buttons, just primarily the dials here and these switches at the top, but for what I'm doing, it works great. Feels great in the hands. It's very portable. One comment, this did come out of the box with this right stick loose. The shaft that goes down into the gimbal was not fully engaged. It would just pop right out and rotate. So, but a little bit of super glue and pop that back in there, and it was fine. So the build quality is not quite on par with what you might expect from a company like Radio Master in that regard. But other than that one problem, I've not had any issues with it at all. It feels solid. I have yet to add a module on the back, but I plan to do that with the 4-in-1 module here before too long, and I'll give an update if I get that going. But anyway, just thought I'd share my thoughts. So I'll share here at the end of the video, I'll share a flight that I flew with this. Again, this was comparing a drone that I've been developing and then also been working on implementing in a simulator. This is Trip FPV. They're working on a completely new physics engine that should be dropping here soon, and we've been doing a lot of beta testing in that, or alpha testing actually, over the last couple of months to make sure that physics engine is really really great. It's been cool to work with the Trip FPV team on those physics engines, so keep an eye out on that on their website and Steam for when that drops here before too long. So anyway, thanks guys, check out the flight video. Bye.